Hello Rachel, here's the Breville Barista Express BES870. I'm going to do a single shot latte just to show you how to use the machine and stuff. I have turned on the machine and I've just actually given it the service. So it is heated up. Usually it takes around maybe a minute to warm up, which is very quick. Before beginning, every time I use the machine, I like to do a blank shot. So that's just pressing the button without any coffee. That will warm up the machine, it'll warm up the handle, it'll warm up my cup, and it'll also clean any residue up there. These buttons are programmable, so you can make it as long or as short as you want. I'm going to keep that on the side, so take it out, make sure you dry it, because that'll affect the grinder if it's wet, so keep it dry. I've got my scale here just to calibrate the button for you and to show you how I set up my machine. You really don't need a scale, I'll do it for you. Usually a single shot is 9 grams and a double shot is 18 grams ground coffee. Side grinder dial is on number 2. The one here is at around 10 o'clock. That's for the dose, the amount of coffee. Gonna grind. Cool. Should be about 9 grams. If I recall correctly. Yep, 9.1, perfect. I'm gonna tamp it like that. A good rule of thumb if you don't have a scale is that once you're done with the tamping and press it firmly, evenly, you should go as deep as the silver part, so you should stop seeing it just like that, which is about half a centimeter from the rim, if you can see. And yeah, make sure it's even and flat and there's no holes or bumps or cavities. That's how you'll improve your coffee quality. Clean the rim and lock it in. Don't lock it too tight, otherwise you will damage the seal that's up there. Sort of tight enough that you can't move it with a few fingers. Don't use your whole body weight, your whole fist to tighten the handle. Otherwise that will damage something up there. I have my cup here, so I'll dump out the hot water now the cup is fully warmed up. I'm also going to calibrate the button for you. I'm going to put my cup here. Cool. Oh, by the way, there's a hot water spout here if you want. That's in case you wanted to do any Americanos or just brewing tea. Or adding, sugar to your cup. That's how you dissolve it if you want. Yeah, cool. So here's my cup. I'm gonna press program, then press the button I want to program, and then I'll press it again when I'm happy with the amount that the machine gave me. So, program. Perfect. Keep the gauge at 12 o'clock. If you over pressurize the machine, so if you add too much coffee, if you grind way too fine, or if you press way too hard, the machine will actually, you'll block the machine. So don't, for the pressure gauge, aim for around maybe 11, 12 o'clock. That's perfect. If you go more, the machine will release that pressure and sort of go back and forth on pressure. So keep it at 12 o'clock. As you saw, that's perfect. I have tried pushing it over the limit one time by mistake. Well, not really tried. I have pushed it over the limit and it will depressurize and go back. So don't over pressurize it. I guess that's a protective mechanism for the machine. So don't cross the 12 o'clock mark. Let's see how much that is. Yeah, that's about 30 grams. You can calibrate these buttons as much as you want. So you could make one button go full cup. You can make it go this short. This is what a single shot is about. It should be closer to 20 grams, but that's very easy to fix. Like I told you, program, press it, and then press it again when you're happy with the volume. So that's the espresso part of this drink. Let's do the milk part. So I have my, well, your milk jug. I have it here, and I'll turn on the steamer. Usually takes about 15 seconds to, fully heat up. I'm gonna insert the wand close to the surface, try to create a vortex, and I'm gonna try to listen to the sound. I'm aiming for a hissing sort of sound, and I'll give you a listen and show you how it sounds when you're injecting air properly. Give it a few seconds to fully reach pressure. So that's full steam now. I'm gonna turn it off and quickly put it inside the milk. Hear that? Aim for this sound. The longer you keep this position, the longer you'll get, the more you get bubbles and sort of a bubbly texture. For a cappuccino, you'd hold this position for longer to get more air into the milk. For a latte, it's a bit less. So I'm going to stop there, and then I'm going to lift it, and now I've stopped injecting air. I'm just heating up the milk, spinning it in a vortex. When I can't touch the milk for too long, like more than half a second, then that's temperature. I'm going to turn it off. And now you'll see the machine go back to coffee mode. It'll cool down. Quickly get a wet towel. And wipe the milk off, otherwise it will stick and it will clog your machine. The sooner you take it off, the easier it is to take off. So. And give it a purge to get all the milk out from the internals. There we go, that's it. And that's a latte. Let me just get the milk here. I'm going to tap it down to knock all the bubbles. Swirl it around. Mix it up. Cool. And you can do latte art. I haven't practiced much. There we go. That's a latte. Let me show you what it looks like. There it is. And it tastes amazing. This machine is incredible. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.